Hey there, everybody. This is Brett with a comic book review of G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 24. This is another issue of G.I. Joe that is one of my favorites. Let's start off with the cover. Very colorful. I mean, the color really pops out. Storm Shadow pops out. The blue, I mean, everything just pops out on this issue. So, anyhow, in the last issue, Cobra Commander gets captured. They're on a Rocky Mountain plateau, and they're just talking about how defenses are and stuff like that. And you see them loading, getting ready to unload a prefab a little base. Once again, you're in climate with snow, so you're looking at maybe 30 to 40 degrees, maybe that, maybe a bit lower, and yet they're walking around with no coats on. And then you see them dropping the prefab fortress, and then you see Destro meeting Major Blood. Then you see the iconic Baroness with her black leather outfit on with the Cobra insignia. And then you see Destro's face. And now they start talking about taking over Cobra. And then you see a motorcycle guy. Don't know if it's a Dreadnought yet. Zartan makes an appearance in this. I'm kind of spoiling it for you. I don't know if this is the same guy or a different guy, but one calls him Sir, the other one calls him Storm Shadow. I don't know how this tech officer knows his name, but anyways, it's there. As you can see, the prefab fortress, it's a smaller one than was at the pit, but you can see the playability, and I think they do have a toy line. They do have a toy line, but this is what they was selling at the time, so people would buy the toys. And then you see Destro in his 80s gear, and then you see the once again in that black leather, and then you see the introduction of Wild Weasel and oh crud, I can't think of his name right now. Anyway, Wild Weasel and Firefly. That's it, Wild Weasel, Firefly. Dang. And they don't even have a name for him yet. The gentleman on the left is Cobra's best pilot, even better than I am, I might add. The Firefly is a man of international repute, and he is the best, well, and then you're talking about him. If you know anything about older G.I. Joe, he plays a very big role in the next couple issues coming up. Then you get to see a little bit of Cobra Tech. Drinking coffee through a straw. plastic explosives, and two-way earpiece, short-range radio. And then Storm Shadow finds him and takes off to rescue him. And then you see, which I believe is the iconic, this whole battle scene, especially that one, because you see that in the, I think, the animated series. I'm not sure. It's been so long. Anyways, Storm Shadow gets Cobra Commander, and then they're making the getaway. Here's another toy product placement, if you want to call that. And then you get to see Storm Shadow trying to use his sniper skills. And then you see Gung Ho launch a mortar. At the bottom of the tree. First time. Success. And then you see the fangs. And then you see Storm Shadow getting tackled, just like almost like on the cover. Gung Ho gets sliced, and then fangs show up. He turns around real quick, shoots 2 missiles. Cobra Commander gets away. And then, for some reason, I don't understand this one, is that he gets sliced in the back, but yet Roadblock has to carry him. I don't know. But if you have an answer about that, let me know in the comment section below. And then you see the Federal Express, Universal Express, and then Storm Shadow knew about the tracking in what Major Blood did, about putting a tracking device in his sword. I think I said that earlier. And then you have Zartan. So Storm Shadow knows about Zartan in this issue. And yeah, and as you read up in further issues about Zartan's history, Storm Shadow, Firefly, and Zartan and Snake Eyes are all interconnected. Their pasts are. So you'll be seeing more of this trio of Zartan and Firefly in the upcoming issue. So, and that's it. Excuse me. Yeah, I really like, I've been saying this about every issue. I really like the issue. You can't nitpick. I've been nitpicking in these videos a little bit, especially at the beginning of this one. They're on a Rocky Mountains and they're not wearing coats. But it's about G.I. Joe and selling toys and the toys selling the comic. I get it. So anyhow, that's that for this issue. If you're just a comic book collector and you really don't like G.I. Joe, still, the first, I'm going to say 30, maybe even the first 50, you should have it in your collection. They're worth it. So, they're part of an 80s Americana type, and you can't go wrong with the prices now. So, anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Hit that like button. Hit that notification button. And let me know what you think in the comment section below. Until next time, take it easy. Stay out of trouble. Take care of each other. Bye.